Hi. I don't know if you've seen all the information we share on Telegram, but there's quite a lot of things going on now. Since the incident in Kherson, where the dam was destroyed by a missile, we've got Western media basically saying that the dam broke because of bad maintenance. But we show you videos of shelling of the dam and also the dam getting hit by a missile. So I don't really know where they're getting this from. So now we have people in Kherson that are left without homes because there's water everywhere. Some people don't want to leave. Both sides are providing evacuation routes for people to leave the city, and there are crews basically looking for people that need help. However, we share some videos as well of shelling of these routes. So these routes that were made or provided for people to evacuate, they have been shelled. Some people blame the Russians, some people blame the Ukrainians. But the videos we found online, they're from the Russian side, and they're showing how the Ukrainians are attacking the people, the civilians that are living in these cities. Also today, or rather yesterday, we got a video of a column of Bradleys, a Leopard tank. Some people want me to say Leopard. This is in English.
Leopard.
Panzer.
And now this is in German.
Leopardpanzer.
Leopard.
What's the problem? Do you understand what I mean anyways?
Leopard.
But I prefer to say Leopard tanks and Max Pro American vehicles. So it's quite a lot of Western hardware completely destroyed. Look at this. What is this? How many vehicles you can see in there? There's a Leopard tank too. There are American Bradleys as well. I mean, what is this? Just quite a lot of people complaining that the way in which the Ukrainians are conducting the counter-offensive is wrong. There's just many Ukrainian soldiers dying. Why? Because the Russians are using the FAB 500 bombs to attack conglomerations of Ukrainian soldiers. Accumulation of Ukrainian soldiers. So you might have 200, 300 Ukrainian soldiers advancing at the same time in pickup trucks and Max Pro vehicles. And then you go a Russian jet throwing a bomb on top of them, basically inflicting high damage to these guys. There was a report which basically confirmed that within one attack, 200 Ukrainian soldiers died. This is too many, man. There are also people complaining about the way in which they are advancing. We did show you many videos in which you can see how Ukrainians are advancing through minefields. They know that terrain is mined. It was mined by the Russians, but it's still advancing through the minefield with Western provided vehicles. And obviously, these vehicles are getting completely destroyed, not only by the mines, but also by Russian artillery. So the Russians set up a line of defense. It's not even the first line of defense. It's one line ahead of the first line of defense, the weakest one. So the Ukrainians managed to break through this line and capture some of those lines basically, but the Russians moved back to the first line of defense. And at the same time, they were attacking the Ukrainians with artillery. Thank you to all the followers that provided this information. Anyways, it seems like this is how the Russians fight, innit? It's a war of attrition. And effectively, they are destroying the enemy the Russian enemy. But it's sad to see all this Western hardware wasted, completely wasted. Let's look at this again. Look how many vehicles you can see in there. How comes they all ended up in a line in the same place? Man, this is sad. But as you can see, the Russians are not only hitting agricultural vehicles with alligator helicopters. Some people keep saying that what you can see up here, these are agricultural vehicles. Well, we keep telling people to go to Telegram and check it. But we brought it here today. Look at this. So apparently the Ukrainians did not launch the counter-offensive yet, even though there are Western media outlets confirming that the counter-offensive has started. We did say that the counter-offensive started a while ago, because it is what it is. They're attacking in different fronts, okay? And they're trying to break through the Russian defense line. And they're trying to push all the way to Crimea. Something impossible. The Russians know this. They can see them from the sky. And they're just waiting for them to send more troops to destroy them. They can mine the land, the terrain, from the distance with special vehicles that basically throw a rocket full of mines and they mine the whole terrain. They don't even need to be there. So it's sad seeing Ukrainian soldiers just advancing through minefields and the cars getting blown up. Okay? On all the fronts, they are advancing certain fronts. They might take a position in the day and then during the night they fall back to their original position because the Russians counter-attack and they take that position again. It sounds really annoying. And I think this is the attrition war, isn't it? Anyways, apparently the Ukrainians are accumulating a large number of forces near Zaporozhye. So they are getting ready for something big. So let's see what is next. We'll continue informing you.